I've been hearing everybody talk about this bakery, Elbow Bread, and today's the day that we're trying it. And we got a lot, obviously. There's also a pop-up happening. So there were some of the items that like you can't get all the time.
There's always a pop-up in New York.
There's always a pop-up. I think this is turkey sandwich. Yo, we got too much. We should invite some people over to our table.
Yeah, I know.
This is the whitefish bialy, which a bialy is kind of like a bagel, sort of. And then it has whitefish, pickled cucumbers. It looks insane. I'm going in. You're really gonna like this, babe. Wait, this is actually insane. We also got this scallion knot. This is all research right here for you guys. Oh my god. It's kind of like milk bread, I think.
Grab that shit. It's dirty.
This is good. It's light. Wow. This 10 out of 10.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So good, wow. This is also part of the pop-up. It is warm, fresh. It is a something and potato knish, which I've never had before. It looks like really sort of like, okay, it looks like a tiny little pie. What? Oh my god, this is so good. Oh my god. This is crazy. For the sweet stuff, we have a mini babka bun. I like this because it's not too sweet. Okay, donut hole. That's really good. Okay, the donut is really good. It's just a little too sweet. It's quite decadent. I would say favorite thing we had though is the whitefish bialy. It's definitely worth checking out and waiting in line. 10 out of 10. We got all the goods in the bag right here. Good thing I brought a big bag today. I genuinely woke up dreaming about that whitefish bialy. This is the first time that I've ever had a bialy, which is kind of like a mixture between a bagel and a roll. I don't know if that's proper the way I'm describing it. Had the whitefish on top with these pickled, like freshly pickled cucumbers, and the cucumbers were dressed in this. It was a 10 out of 10, like delicious. I woke up thinking about it. I might actually go try to get some sort of like whitefish bagel or something today. And then what else did we do? Yeah, and then we just kind of like walked around. We went to the photography museum that Yoni's been meaning to go to and check out, and that was cool. That was on the Lower East Side. Then we kind of just continued to walk around. I forget what else we did. I think we just kind of bopped around, went into a few like stores on the Lower East Side, and then we eventually got hungry again, and then we went and had like a late lunch at Fish Cheeks, which I've never sat in the restaurant before. I've only gotten takeout from there, and oh my god, we had the most insane steamed fish with herbs, and it was in this like limey cilantro sauce with like garlic, and it was out of this world incredible. And then we also had the coconut crab curry and some chicken wings and the cabbage. If you also, to add to your list, besides elbow bread, is also Fish Cheeks. If you have never been, or if you are looking for it, it's a good place for lunch, I would say. Like dinner is great too, but I think like a late lunch or something like that, that's definitely more special. It's just so good. Their menu is very different than like your usual Thai restaurant. Most of the food they have there, it's focused on fish and seafood. So they have a lot of different dishes that you don't often see on like your basic casual Thai restaurant. Yeah, they absolutely just nail it. It's so good. But that fish was like insane. It was a 10 out of 10. Then we went home and cozied up, watched an insane show. We just finished watching last night this new show that just came out called All Her Fault. And I think it's on Peacock. And oh my god, you guys, it just came out 2 days ago. And I randomly just played it when it showed up on the main screen, on the main page. And we finished it last night. It's like 8 episodes. If you are somebody that likes mystery thrillers, sort of like a whodunit type of story, this is one of the craziest ones I have ever watched. I kind of wish that I read the book if I knew about the book. The acting, insane. Like, I think I wouldn't be surprised if some of them get nominated for an Emmy or a Golden Globe or something. And if you watch Succession, Sarah Snook is in this show. She's like one of the main characters, and she's absolutely incredible. The whole show, like every episode, is just insane. It was so good. So if you need a show recommendation. And now it's Sunday, the day of rest and relaxation. I actually haven't read that book. I don't know. The book A Year of Rest and Relaxation. I've seen like many people mention it. I don't know, something about it. I don't know if it will like speak to me, but if you guys have read it, let me know in the comments if you like it. I am very embarrassingly still reading Educated because I have not prioritized reading. I feel like I haven't had any time because I've had so much just like editing to do. And after traveling, coming back, getting back into a routine, and I don't know, I haven't been picking up my book. I have probably about like, I want to say 100 pages left. And I really want to finish it because I'm enjoying this book so much. If you haven't read it, obviously I haven't finished it, but I have enjoyed it so much. Like from the beginning, I got hooked into it. I love a memoir. I've come to learn that about myself. Like out of most of the books that I've read, memoirs are the ones that really like get through to me and stay with me. Obviously, they're all different, but something about knowing that this is this person's life, but the way that it's written is in like a narrative storytelling way, it just pierces you in a different way, especially a book like this that is just extraordinary. It's so good. I am gonna try my best to finish it ASAP, because what happens to me is like if I take too long to finish a book, it kind of throws me off of reading, and then I get off of reading completely, or I just don't finish the book altogether, which would be a shame, especially for a book that I really like. And since it's Sunday, I do want to do like the usual Sunday things. I am gonna go get brunch with some friends later, but I do kind of want to like get a bite of something, because I have been waking up at around 7 or so, and then I have lunch at noon, so I'm gonna be quite hungry, especially because we didn't really have like proper dinner yesterday, I know I'm gonna be hungry by the time I have brunch. So I'm gonna probably get a bite to eat somewhere, because I want to do laundry, and I want to also wash the bedding and do like a few like Sunday things. I really enjoy like preparing for the week on Sunday, like have a little bit of fun, but then also just clean up the apartment, do the laundry, have a nice sort of recharge of your space and of yourself before the week starts. That's the plan. But I feel like I didn't really intro the video until now. So hello. Also saying hello at the end of the rambling, but coffee in the morning is just the best. So it turns out that it's actually not as cold as I thought it was going to be. So this is my outfit with some jeans and my Berkeys. I'm getting my walk beverage, which today is going to be coffee. I love this little brewer. It keeps my coffee warm for like 2 hours after it brews. So like you can have 1 cup of coffee and leave it on here, and it's just gonna keep your coffee at the perfect temperature. A lot of you ask me questions about my coffee corner. I've always wanted to have a coffee station in my apartment. This has come a long way. I don't know if it's like necessarily complete, but I wanted to give you a tour because a lot of you have asked like the details. Also, if you didn't know, I used to be a barista. So when I first started YouTube, I was a student, I was a barista, and I was doing YouTube. And I was a barista for about 2 years back in Seattle. Of course, we have the machines. I have my grinder, I have my espresso machine. This is the Breville Babino. More recently, I got this Breville Luxe brewer, which makes sort of like pour over coffee. You can also make cold brew in it. And I've had this one for a couple months now, and it kind of completed my station because before I could only do like espresso based drinks. It's nice because you can schedule it to like make coffee for you later. In the summer, this is really good to make like a batch of cold brew, and you can do like custom settings on it. Like obviously all of my little accessories. I have my coffee mat. I have my scale to weigh out all of my beans. I have this little cute thing to put my beans in for espresso. All my gadgets. I have this spray bottle that I spray my coffee beans with so they don't get a lot of husk. Because I'm like kind of a coffee, not a huge coffee nerd by any means, but I do care about like having a good cup of coffee. Maybe I'll do like a more thorough Instagram or like short form video talking about like my coffee essential things. But I have a bunch of these gadgets. And then obviously I have my beans. I really care about the beans that I use. I feel like the machines really are half of the equation. It's like, of course you need like a good grinder, a good espresso machine, a good brewer. The other half of having a good cup of coffee is the beans. And not enough people know how important the beans are when it comes to making a good cup of coffee. Usually store-bought coffee beans are not as fresh. On each coffee that you buy, there will be a clear roast date. It tells you October 28th, 2025. I just got these beans. So it's like you want to care about when the coffee was roasted, not when it will be best by, because technically like coffee lasts a really long time. It might be best by a super long time, but the beans aren't really fresh anymore and they get quite stale, so they're not gonna have good, robust, flavorful aroma, and you're missing out on like the whole point of good quality beans, and you might be spending quite a lot of money on beans. And I love that I'm partnering with Breville on this video, because Breville is now pairing any new coffee machine or a machine that you've bought within the last 6 months with a 25% off discount at beans.com, and also 2 free coffee bean bags, which these were my choice. I love this brand for coffee beans. I highly recommend it, and I was so excited to see that they had it available on beans.com. A lot of people get new coffee machines and they set them up and everything, but then they might be disappointed that the coffee's not coming out right because they're not using good, fresh, high-quality beans. And Breville's trying to bridge this gap. With beans.com, you can explore a lot of new flavors. You can learn about what type of coffee you like. You can maybe find your favorite roasters or your favorite coffee brand, and also learn about the different flavors of coffee, because it's a huge, huge universe that I myself am like learning about. This is pretty much Breville's way of getting people to a successful and happy relationship with their coffee machines, because by using the right coffee beans, you are getting the most out of your coffee machine. So you guys can learn all about it down in the description. And yeah, thank you so much, Breville, for sponsoring. And then I also have a cocktail mixing set with this guy and this guy. I just store it here because sometimes I use these to prep my coffee. I also have a matcha whisk with a matcha stand in this little plate. Then of course my mug collection, which a lot of these were actually made by my friends. This one obviously is from Kyoto. I got this when we were in Japan. These two are made by Yoni's cousin. I love this one to use for tea, and then this is the perfect size for a latte for me. This I also got in Japan. It's really tiny, could be kind of like a macchiato size, or just for like pulling an espresso shot. I just thought it was really beautiful. So I don't use it as much, I probably should. I have a bunch of my friend Taya's mugs. She's a ceramic artist. The red mug that I was using earlier is also from her collection. These are some of the mugs that I have from her. I'm actually seeing her later for brunch. This one is actually probably my most used cup. It's more a water cup, but like it doesn't have a handle, but it is the perfect size for how much coffee to milk ratio I like in my espresso drinks. And then this guy we got in Japan, Yoni picked it up. It's like the most gorgeous blue color. We can't use it because we tested it for lead, and I think some of the glaze contains lead, which is really sad because I would love to drink out of it, but it's probably not the best idea. So this has become more decoration. Maybe I want to test it again. Maybe that test like was wrong. But yeah, obviously if you want to like get into coffee, you do not need this whole thing. I just love the ritual of making coffee, and it's very cozy. So that's why I get a lot of joy from like making my coffee in my coffee corner. I can try to like link most of these things in my shop my. Now I'm gonna actually go for my walk because time is ticking, and I wanna get myself a whitefish bagel, listen to some tunes, and then make my way home, and then deal with the laundry and all that stuff. Fun adulting things when you get excited about your little coffee station. If you ever came over, I would make you an amazing latte. Trust that. truly is the goat of all soups. I don't know what's going on, if it's getting to a certain age that I'm just like really enjoying soup right now. I know it's obviously soup season, but I've never enjoyed soups as much as I am now. I don't know what's going on. Just been working. It's obviously the next day. I've been sitting here editing. It's Monday, so back to work. And I really took kind of the whole weekend off from editing. I was only filming this video, so it felt nice to step away from the computer for like a whole 2 days. And now I'm just finishing up actually this video. I have to add this to finish it, which makes this the outro. I don't really have much to say or to wrap up. I'm looking forward to having a good week. I hope when you're watching this, you're having a good week. And then probably gonna go to the gym, have a chill evening, nothing too exciting or crazy on a Monday, you know. Also, these glasses I got on Saturday. I don't know if I showed it, but they're from Alia, I think it's what the brand is called. They are blue light glasses, but they're very cute. Initially, I didn't even know they were blue light glasses. Yona just really liked the way I looked in them and really was like, you gotta get those glasses. Because I don't have anything super like thin like this that fits my face well. I do also have my other blue light glasses, which are like, I would call these more like my mom glasses. You know, these are from Warby Parker. I'll talk to you guys later. But until then, make yourself some soup if you haven't yet, because I don't know what's going on, but soup is tasting extra good these days.